administrators put up stats, and then they create laws out of those stats. Those are automatically the word. Those are the stats. Those are the statistics. And anytime there is a statistic, it's facts according to the FMCSA, right? Well, apparently the FMCSA's own lead honcho don't think that the stats count. Because why? He's taking too much money from the good old ATA to say, oh no, we were wrong. Let's talk about it. So, the acting administrator of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration is flatly denying assertions that the electronic logging devices mandate is to blame for the recent alarming increase in commercial motor vehicles. I wonder, does he take it from the bottom or is he at top? I don't know. We all know the FMCSA hosted their annual meeting with all the, the OIDA and all these safety alliances and the League of Doom. I'm sorry, the Trucking Alliance and all these people. And they talked about certain issues going on. And one of the things that was brought up was the ELD. Now, I had managed to find the rest of the videos and I didn't get to watch them, but luckily Transportation Nation made it easy for me. And they posted about this. They go on to say the FMCSA hosted its virtual truck safety summit on Wednesday, which featured more than 24 panelists and speakers from a cross-section of the industry, including trucking companies and association executives, drivers, law enforcement officials, and safety advocates. So the agency said the summit was conducted in response to an alarming data released last fall by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and showing trucker crash deaths rose up to a 30-year high in 2018, and it's going to go higher in 2019. But those are the stats, right? Those are the stats. Those are the facts. This is what's happening. This is, because anytime it's the stats about truckers going against truck drivers, they enforce laws against us. But God forbid there's a stat going against the FMCSA. All of a sudden it means nothing. So data released by the NHTSA earlier this year indicates the problem is only worsening, as trucker crash deaths are expected to rise even higher when the final numbers for 2019 are released later this year. The concerning rise in trucker crash deaths happened to coincide with the full implementation of the enforcement of the controversial ELD mandate. So one of the questions to Mr. Mullen was, the ELD mandate was touted as saving 26 lives per year. Today has revealed many violations for simply form violations. Just because a driver is compliant does not mean he is safe. When is someone going to admit that the ELD mandate was not necessary? So of course, Mr. Mullen responded and asserted the mandate has actually been an effective safety tool. And he goes on to say, he quotes, I would suggest that simplistic view that just because accident frequencies or fatalities have gone up, therefore ELDs don't provide a safety benefit. I think that's a thin analysis. There's all types of contributing factors to accidents, the acting administrator stated. Oh man. There's all types of contributing factors to accidents. Not even gonna touch that one. Let's get into the fun of this. You notice how they recognize that the contributing factors to an accident is not the hours of service, is not the ELD mandate. Contributing factors, there's too many. And what these pencil pushers don't understand is that there's not enough training, that there's four-wheelers that don't know enough about us, that there's people racing the clock to get from point A to point B. Driving tired, not be able to take naps. Not being able to run how they want to run when they feel comfortable. Now, we can just say, I know a lot of people are going to tell me, well, it's the hours of service. That is fine. But look how long it takes them to fix any sort of hours of service laws. They can't agree with nothing. Nothing. And they're always changing it up. But the main people that they won't listen to is the truck driver. And the truck drivers who are out here every day, dealing with the same old thing every day. We all run differently. We don't need a clock to tell us when we should go, when we should stop. Now, should there be some laws on how much we can drive? Sure, yeah, of course. We don't want these brokers and dispatchers and companies overworking us. No. But there's so many valuable solutions out there that have been given to the FMCSA, these ideas, and they just shoot it down. And then they change it up, and they wonder why we have a problem. So anyway, guys, they know. They know the ELD mandate was a bad mistake, but they put too much money and too much time into it. And I'm happy to say I told you so. Just like everybody else that was against the ELD mandate. We knew this would happen. We knew that the wrecks would rise, and they did. I've stated 1,000,000 times. Get the pencil pushers out. Put the actual drivers in. Get people that actually have experience and hold a CDL to get laws done and get things passed. The ELD was supposed to was supposed to be more safer. But I tell you what, they haven't been. They haven't. They haven't really made things worse. They definitely haven't made things better. I feel that we are going to adapt in time. Trucking industry is going to adapt in time. Money, electronics, and power will win, unfortunately. But we're going to fight tooth and nail. And we're going to complain and bitch all we want. The pencil pushers are going to win, sadly. But we can make it hard for them. That's my belief. But anyway, guys, if this is your first time here, please hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button. Put down in the comments below what you think. I would love to hear. So, y'all keep the left door closed, keep the rubber side down, and be safe. And as usual, Misfit Trucker out.